Namaste and greetings, my beautiful souls. Today is a very special day. First of all, before I start, I have to tell you that this is a timeless reading, means that no matter when you are going to watch this video, no matter when this message is going to find you, the message is timeless. So, but I am filming it today, and today is November 11, means 11/11. And in this video, because this is considered the strongest portal day in the year of 2021, this is the day when I wanna do such a reading. 7 cards, very deep reading, which is called You and Universe. Whatever messages you're gonna get, 7 cards. Who are you? Why have you come? The main goal of your coming in this life, in this in the country you're in, family you're in, circumstances you're in, body you're in, anything I will tell you. Why have you come? Third card, what is written on your destiny means for this incarnation. Number 4, what a role you play in the destiny of this planet. Please understand, it's not like it sounds too pompous. Everyone, big, small, everyone comes to play a role in the life of the universe. I'm sorry, universe. Maybe universe. If I said that, that's how it is. And this planet and humanity, we all do. Someone bigger, someone smaller, but we all do. What is your role? You now. What's positive, what's negative, what's good, what's bad, whatever is there, you know. Number 6, your mission in this life. Another additional message and advice to you. I am using the classical deck, Rider White, and as how I do my readings lately, if you have noticed, not only I want to give you answers to your questions, but I do it in such way that you can, when you finish watching this video, you can get your deck and you can do this same spread for yourself and see for yourself what it means. So I am asking spirits of fire, earth, air, and water, the guides, the keepers, the guardians, to give us the answers to our questions, to my forehead, to my mouth, to my heart. So let us start. Who are you? Why you have come? What is written on your destiny? What role you play? You know, I'm sorry, you are right now. Your mission in this life. Advice. So we're gonna put the rest right here and go ahead and start. First card answers the question, who are you in this life? I have just made this exact spread for my other channel for Russian speakers, and the first card was the card of death, and this is pretty much the same, the same, but even deeper, because please see what you look what you see in this card. You see Archangel blowing the horn, and you see the bodies resurrecting. Who are you in this incarnation, in this life? I am the judgment. I am resurrection. So you are the karma. You are the transformation. You never come into the life even of the barista you're buying coffee from. Even someone sitting next to you in a train. Even someone who takes his kids to the same school as your kids. You are coming into the life of everyone who anyhow get in touch with you as transformation. But if death is more brutal, this one is taking someone buried to the light, taking people from the dark to the light, and making people to make the step towards what? Consciousness as an awakening. You come to force them to end. What is that? End life in physical doesn't mean they need to die. No, ending life which is evolving only around physical matters. I must sleep, I must eat some junk, I must find someone to have sex with and entertain myself, and also flatter my ego. This is unfortunately how most of people live. Most of people live without asking themselves, who am I? What am I? Why am I here? Why have I come? You come as transformation. You come to bring them to realize, to become conscious about their higher self, about looking at the life as experience, as universe experiencing itself in physical, as source and God experiencing itself in physical. So this is who you are. You come and you awaken and you transform and you completely transform from what was into what should be deep self-realization. You bring into the life of people. Also, you trigger the karmic, the people start remembering, I want you to remember, karmic goals and inner memory. This is people who awaken inner memory. Inner people who meet you, they might start seeing in dreams pieces of past lives. And a lot of them are sleeping. While they're sleeping in their spirit, a lot of them under influence and still in a class of religions, under the influence of, unfortunately, a lot of untruths which were forced upon them. And you come and you somehow, with the way you are, with the way you talk, maybe with the music you are playing, Carol talking to you right now, with the music you are playing, with the paintings, with maybe you talk like me on your channels, maybe you write articles, maybe you are a teacher in elementary school, maybe you are whoever you are awakening the soul. And people cannot leave after they meet you the old way they used to. It's this activization of forgotten, activization of true self, of higher self. People start hearing the voice of the truth. And they cannot be even stopped by society rules or religious rules. They know the truth. They cannot live in a lie anymore. They know the truth. They can't stay. They get suffocated living in the lie. So, of course, you're an alchemist of the soul. I could be, talking about it till tomorrow. but let us move forward. So this is your main thing. This is who you are. Second card, why have you come? You see, each card will add and give us additional information. So why you have come? Love. So you see, you do it with love. This is because transformation, I want you to understand something very important. This is very, very important. The thing is, then when someone embraces the transformation, he or she, those people who you transform, they become very uncomfortable for all the people who had been in their life before. What does it mean? A woman who was silently cleaning after everyone, cooking for everyone, not arguing and just following what she was told. You come and you touch something deep inside in that woman's soul, and she stops being comfortable item in the life of the people who used to have her taking care of everyone and never complain. Transformation means you're gonna stop being comfortable for those who used to use you or walk all over you for years. Why you have come to teach what? Love, the sense of life. I am now telling you not the regular meaning of the cards. Right now, this entire reading is done for, I am telling you the deep meanings of cards, deep meanings, esoteric meanings of the cards. This card, esoteric meaning, is their meaning of life is happiness and love, which starts with self, inside of love. This is also the symbol of Saint Grail. And Saint Grail is not a cup. Saint Grail is divine feminine. And men suffer and behave not nicely. And they have such a dark ego in so much shadow that because they disconnected with their divine feminine, because we all have divine masculine and divine feminine in us. They disconnect with feminine, and this way they disconnect with their ability to love, their spiritual growing, opening their soul for the higher truth. Another card of transformation through touching the heart, the soul, the connection with the soul, sacred grail, divine feminine, trusting subconscious, unconscious, inspiration, emotional energies. You have come to teach and to help people do it, both men and women, but mostly probably in men, because this is another, if we combine it, you come and you teach with the way you are. Be open to love. Don't reject something you can't touch with your finger and knock on. Don't close your heart for the truth of the soul, for esoteric, sacred knowledge, spirituality. Do not neglect your feelings, intuitions, visions, dreams, emotions. Thank those who love you just like that. So this is why you have come, you see. Let's look at the other cards. What is written on your destiny? What is written on your destiny? King of Wands is written on your destiny. What does it mean? Please understand that again, I am doing you and universe. It doesn't mean it can mean so many things, but first of all, of course, this man is written on your destiny, and King of Wands is, of course, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, but written on your destiny can mean so many things. That you meet him, that you have past lives, of course, with him, that you have karma with him, which has to be untangled, that he can be, it could be so many things. He can be your lover, he can be your karmic partner, he can be your husband, he can be someone who stays through your whole life in your life, someone who's temporarily in your life. We can be anything, but the most important, of course, meeting this man meant your shaking out of your comfort zone. Of course, in my case, it would be King of Cups. In my case, it would be, hello, wake up even more, wake up more, and write the book. And go through 777 layers of transformations like that. But this is the trigger. He's written on your destiny. If you didn't meet him yet, definitely you will meet him. The thing is, we are not doing a spread. Are you happy with him? Will you be happy with him? Will you be with him? Will he be your lover, your husband? Will he be there forever, or will he be there temporarily, or he was already there? Will he come back? We're not doing this type of spread now. We're doing the spread you and universe, and definitely this man was written into your destiny means that you are from the same soul groups, means that you influencing him tremendously, of course, and he does a lot of things what you do, especially this is your twin flame. Of course, you do both the same work. And if you awakened him, he awakened you, you transformed him, he transformed you, so on. Card number 4. What role you play in the destiny of this planet of humanity in a grander scale. Additional to this, Knight of Pentacles. So not only you see you transform, you actually help people understand the importance of not just be awakened, but to make certain steps towards what they have come to do. Because even if those steps are very slow, because Knight of Pentacles can be slow, but still he is moving towards what he has come to do. He's kind. He gives people what they need. He never stays away from those less privileged. Esoteric meaning of this knight is very interesting, because you see, he gives, because this is a role you play, you give people the the seeds of their future situations, of their future projects, of their future ideas. So not only you awaken the true passes and souls and cause the transformation and connection with the very source of existence, but also you help them bring it into our dimension, into our 3D dimension, because it's a material card. So this is the role you play. Not only, like a spiritual teacher who, teaches and talks. No, you actually, you can tell people, you know what, why don't you start doing this? not just, fantasizing. Why don't you just start with maybe baby step, maybe slow step, but you give them real, very real information. And you have this amazing ability in talking to people in their language. And if you talk to a very practical person for whom esoteric don't exist, you will find the right words to explain them what can be done, and also your gift to make people, to help people believe in themselves, and also you as well show them how to do it on your own example, because this is a card of someone who is working, patient, and persistent, someone who likes to to make things which can be applied in everyday life, in life. So you help people to put down the foundation of their future life. This is the role. Now next card we're gonna do, you now, and you now are love. You now are love, and you now are, looks like, in love, because we have Two of Cups here. But as it is not about your partner reading, but reading about you, you are love. Means that you have done already so much in your own, with your inner work. You see, this card is the exchange of energy, exchange of deep opportunity and possibility of exchanging of energy. So you now are extremely sensitive and extremely intuitive, and you see and feel beauty in each moment. It took you some time, and it took you some practice to learn to live in a moment, to appreciate a moment. And of course, if we take into consideration this king, it can be so many for each of you. This King of Wands was playing a certain role. I already told you. I already told you when I told you about this card. The balance between masculine, there is masculine right here, and feminine right here. So this peace you had to find in you in order to be an example of it for people. And especially, of course, through the mirror of him, you had taught, even if he was tough, you had to teach yourself self-love, first of all, love towards yourself, and then ability to transform it and shine it outside. And you taught him the same thing. Whatever was between you, this process hasn't stopped. It's keep on going. Whenever he is, it's like from my book, whenever he is, wherever he is, you two keep on doing. Of course, I have already said it's karma, because you are karma, you are destiny, you are the transformation. Obviously, it shows that he is pretty much the same. So you now are this. You are your own ideal partner, and This is why you are anyone's ideal partner, because you have managed to connect inside of you all the parts and bring yourself in harmony. And this is why you can now do it with the others. And the thing is that whoever this man is, whenever this man is, near, far, wherever he is, you or wherever you are so-called cosmic couple, cosmic, not lovers, but cosmic spouses, cosmic husband and wife, forever husband and wife of each other. For example, even if this man was married to someone else, his wife still would be a karmic partner to him, because wives, husbands, children are always karmic. But you are how's like this couple which is in the group of souls, just cosmic husband and wife. You are husband and wife, simply to each other. This is who you are. But of course you can choose different incarnations. So in one life he can be your husband, in one life he can be somebody else's husband, in one life he can be your lover and come and go from your life. In one life he can be someone who comes later in your life. In one life he can be someone who comes and then gone and then comes again years later. But the thing is that you guys always always in each other's life. So-called cosmic couple, cosmic husband and wife. And of course this is influencing both of you and everyone around you, and at the same time the energies of the planet. So next card, your mission in this life. I have already told you everything about it. Justice, your mission in this life, in additional to what I have already said. Of course, mission in life, first of all, be just. So I don't think you are capable of doing anything unjust because of justice we are having here. But the big responsibility and the big warning here we can see, please, 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 please do not do anything unjust, even if you are tempted a lot, because this is huge responsibility. Usually you are justice itself, your quintessence of justice. To do something not just, something wrong, would be even unthinkable. But such souls are constantly under some temptation. It's like always some temptation. The biggest temptation I had seen happening to the women, if we would say this card in Me and Universe spread, women tempted by married men. I do not know why. Less they are tempted with proposition of power or money, but do these little things and you're gonna have power, you're gonna have money, and no one will find out. This happens, but less often. Usually somehow they're being tested not by power and by money. They are being tested most of the time by married men or men who has obligations to something, for example a sick child or something like this. But most of the time somehow it's a man who is married. Not, of course, not for all of you this would be true, but this is very often somehow temptation for the justice card when we see it in spread like this. So just do everything just, because this is what you are. And the last card, advice. Advice right now, what higher forces would advise. Let me just put it here. What advise the higher forces? You see the whole spread. Now I want you to look at the whole thing. Advice, we see, So you've been dreaming, my beautiful souls. Some of you had been dreaming but not acting. About your dreams, about the path, about the mission, about this and about this. The advice is simple. Stop dreaming and start acting. Now look at the whole spread. Judgment, justice. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, and this. So you are transformation, you are awakening, you are the one to teach people, unite masculine and feminine energy. You are meant to meet this man, whoever it is. You met him already, or you will meet him already. He's already there. I think for most of you this means he already appeared in your life. You are cosmic lovers, and in this life pretty much you are doing, he's doing the same thing. Then meeting him awakened you to your true path and knowledge of who you are. And for him this was the same. Not only you can do it, but you are also helping people do specific steps. And now advice, okay, if you are dwelling in dreaming and fantasizing, time to do some real steps. Especially for the next year. I already told you about the year of a tiger. Any beginnings would be great. You and universe, this is all about this spread, my beautiful souls. I hope it was helpful. Please don't forget to read my unbelievable book. I just want you to remember, have your heart and soul touched and life transformed. Namaste.